Hello, everyone. So I just watched Dave complete his turn in our cooperative Dominions 5 game, where it's me, Dave, and three of our friends against two teams of AI. And so I know he was the last player. I've decided to log in and do my turn tonight as well. So let's see how we're going. I'm just announcing to the other people that I am doing the stream now. Hopefully, a few of my fellow players will drop by. Hey, Dave. There we go. Huh. Apparently you... That's funny. I still says 0 viewers. I guess you somehow don't count. Let's go see how we're doing. Okay. Oh, pull up the... Here we go. Yes, glorious Na'Ba. Should be the richest nation in the world, except, you having made your ridiculous conquest. Oops. View the battle. I kind of cheated and looked ahead. So what I did here, after some talks with Yes about what they're going to do, I actually split my army. So I only sent half my army in to fight this battle because I think that I can split my conquering army into two. Hey, Otio. I don't see Otio. Are you there? If you're posting, I'm not seeing it. So, but that's interesting. Yes. I saw he showed up in your chat, but I don't know if he showed up in this chat. Unless something's glitching in OBS. You see him? Maybe something's glitching in OBS. I may have to open this in Twitch and watch myself. Okay, but yes, as I'd expected, this is a slaughter. These are good troops. I don't need many of them to go conquering. Yes, they're fantastic at disrupting enemy formations. I mean, I know it's more effective against, messing up complicated plans by human players, but also it's great against the AI. All right. Well, since I can't see you for some reason, I'm going to take a second and go open up Twitch and check out my own stream so I can see what you're posting. So give me one moment here. I don't want to keep missing you. Let me mute my... Okay. So let's check my channel out. Here we go. I see myself. I watch an OBS. Here we go. Otio says, yes, that's very strange. Well, I see you now. I see you in my chat now. Like in OBS, too. No idea what happened there. Okay. Back to I see you now. It's very strange. But you are back. You are no longer invisible. Okay. So I guess I will have to keep checking Twitch occasionally. Okay, so I have my battle. Now we got a bunch of other battles. I will let Dave check out his own. I will not cheat and let him know what happened. Let's look at the Troll Canyons, which is... who is that? That's Mictlan. Oh, we're seeing Mictlan attack. And then somebody attacked Mictlan. Wonderful. Mictlan's going here. I wonder if we can keep this... So Mictlan... Well, I already know they're going to win. But, okay, let's see what... Oh, wait, we have a chance to look at their bless. Let's pause this. Oh, let's not pause. That is pause. What is your bless? Magic weapons, decay weapons. Well, decay weapons are nasty. But, I mean, they're nasty in the long run. There's two nasty, not an actual fight. Strength +2, far survival, larger. I don't like larger. But, I guess it makes sense since they have two forms. So they get even more hit points. I just like larger because it means they take up more space, so they can't kill as many people. It doesn't seem to be worth it. But they're going to massacre this army. Yep, there's their... Turned into were-jaguars. And the question is if they took any losses. Let's see. I wonder if they did. They did. They took not nothing losses. I mean, not huge. I mean, the slaves don't matter. The warriors aren't a big deal either. Mictlan's warriors are weak. But let's see. Here's the important battle. Yes is attacking the same place. Let's see what they sent in. Oh, they got mercenaries. Yes sent in mercenaries. I honestly still don't think this will be enough against the Jaguar Warriors. Well, what's their protection? 11. Yeah, I honestly don't think this will be enough. I think Yes is going to get a hurt here. Oh, especially if they... Well, we still kill off the Warriors. But yeah, the Jaguars are going to wipe this out. Did they bring militia? Light infantry. Yeah, this did not turn out well for Yes. Well, I mean, they sent these guys fleeing, but hopefully at least his leader gets out. Well, that was unfortunate for Yes. Yeah, I agree. I've tried playing Mictlan's a couple of times. I keep feeling like they should be a good fun, but I've never actually found a build film I like. You'd think the Jaguar Warriors, there'd be so many things you could do with them, but they always end up disappointing in some way or another, somehow. And I see we have 3 viewers, so, oh, that's me. The third one's me. Okay, so, unexpected event. Oh, bad one. Wolves were hungry. So I lost a little bit of population, and more importantly, rest went up. But I should be able to handle that. We got good scales. And I lost some money. Okay. A lot of cold. A lot of cold going on. Oh, wolves attacked me. Okay. Because of that event, this could be big. How much do I have? What's my defense here? 6. I think it's only 6. But I did. Fortunately, I was recruiting troops. So this is actually, these are not province defense. These are troops I was recruiting to fight later. So let's see. And they should be pretty good against wolves. If they didn't keep missing. Yeah, I tried the ocelotos, actually. I wasn't. I said they were just disappointing when I played them. They kept dying. Like they were just so vulnerable. They got killed so easy. So I didn't feel they were worth it in the end. It also doesn't help that I hate running blood. I found I hate running blood nations. And one of those koans, huh? Diosity. Okay. So that's that. So I successfully conquered here. Where are all those other troops? I told him I was going there. Why did he? I told him that's what I was doing. He was going to be going here, and I was going to give him control of this territory. The whole plan was that he was going to go here, take control of this territory, and then start building a fort there. So what is he doing up here? Whatever. Yes, exactly. I did not enjoy the playing blood. I always have to remember. Now they're all sneaky, so I have to remember every time. Okay. So here, I left behind an army and also was recruiting an army. So I think that this is going to be good enough. Let's put you with them. I'm very short of line troops, but I can set them to hold and attack the closest enemy and hope that these guys are enough to handle anything else. And to have you stay behind the troops. Well, not anything else. I think they're good enough to handle this. This is a ridiculously poorly defended province. It said 20 last turn. I'm betting that this is enough to take them. And then these guys will come in here. And if I lose these guys, it's annoying, but it's not a disaster. you know? I have hold and fire, I guess, just so that guy will throw his javelin. So I think this is good enough. And that will let me take both of these at once, and I think these guys will be fast enough to make it here. In any case, I will then be up against Pangea and can start thinking about pressing in against them. I want to be very aggressive, just because it's fun, honestly. I did that here because I can only have 2 units here without having morale penalties. The penalty is that my archers are undisciplined. My camel riders are not. So normally you can, they can be in their own thing and I can give them orders. But when I mix them with the archers, they're undisciplined. So I can't give them orders. I also like mixing squad because sometimes, weak ones can help shield strong ones, and other ones can just have special effects that are really useful. Like for Lemuria, that's big. When I'm in my Lemuria game, mixing the squads made a big difference, the effectiveness. When I was sending just squads of the ghosts out front, they were basically useless. So, but once you mix in a few things to actually kill everything they paralyze, they become much better. So that made a big difference. Okay, what else am I up to? So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to attack these two. And I'm going to have to talk to, I think it's Rob, right? Ask him what he's doing, because that's not what he said he was going to do. And he knew I was going there. I told him I was conquering this land bridge. Anyway, this army's here. So what I'm doing here, so I've got an overpowered army for right here now. But the plan is I'm going to attack here and then again split my army. So then I can attack these 2 places, then move up here, and so on, and march 2 by 2 up the shoreline. So this turn I only conquer 1, and I'm attacking the toughest. Well, probably the toughest. This one's also really tough, actually. I mean, just big, and that'll be relatively easy. So I'll split up, attack here, and then march my way north. And hopefully can grab all this and I guess recombine here. And then move in on Mictlan. Hopefully about the same time you get there, Dave. All right. Now, I am short on cash. Okay, I got that bad roll, but also I'm gonna cut back on these recruits now that I've gathered them up. I like recruits, don't get me wrong. I like those guys, but they are kind of expensive. Am I recruiting here? Yeah, turn off. I mean, once you get a lot of them, they're kind of expensive. Okay. Because I was recruiting them literally everywhere. So pare that back. Yes, I got the blood for Na'Ba. But again, I don't enjoy blood much. Yes, Shaitan are fantastic, though they come pretty late if you're not able to recruit them with cash. But yes, they're wonderful. This might be a long enough game, they might be worth it, actually. But you gotta go pretty far up to get them. But yes, their leaders in blood are fantastic. The Shaitan are like the most broken, ridiculous leader. What's fun with them is to drop them on top of a throne and start poaching leaders. Is a lot of fun. But right now he's just a research monkey. To get me up here, get my basic research set. All right, how much cash do I have now? 246. Where's my money going? I mean, I guess I lost a lot, and I'm spending a lot here, right? I mean, I'm spending a lot here. And I did, okay, and I bought another one of these this turn. So that's probably where the money's going. So can I afford Malka? I cannot. I'm regretting now sending out support to other people, but all right. I'm going to save up my cash so next turn I can get my second Malka. In the meantime, I'll bump up my research a little bit more. Recruiting anymore? No. I do want another, I want to get another one of these guys to gather all my leaders to just go around and ferry troops around, because I got them split all over the place. And honestly, they're just useful. Even if you end up just using them as scouts eventually, that's still useful. Okay. Right. He's here because I was going to give this province, I recruit him for the sole purpose of giving the province to Yes. Yes is not there. I think I can still give it to him, but he doesn't have a leader there to... Well, whatever. Plan's a plan. I also want to test if I can tax through his lands. I honestly am not sure. Otosiasi, you might know this. Will my tax go through my allies' lands? Do you know the answer to that? Because it's not something I could find an answer to online. Okay, good. So I'm going to relinquish this province. Wait a minute. It doesn't ask me who to? I may have to look up how relinquish works, because I thought it would ask me who I'm giving it to. Does there have to be someone here to claim it? Well, I'll sort that out after the stream. I'm not going to spend time on that. All right. Next. Who's left? Okay, my scouts. Yep, I've got my guy scouting Pangea. Wait, didn't Pangea own that last turn? I'm fairly confident Pangea owned that last turn. Well, let's head back there. He has got an army here, 50 militias, satyrs, and centaur warriors. Okay. And he doesn't own this. So Pangea has not expanded that far, and it seems they may have lost the province to Indies. Oh, they do. Okay. Well, I'll tell him. I guess I'll just leave that guy there for now. All right, and that's my only guy without orders. So I am done for orders. I am done for recruiting. But I should tell you not to relinquish. So you'll defend, I guess. I'm recruiting here. Oh yeah. Let's cut you down. Oh, I need to drop some defense here. I just go for 6. Yep. Yeah, the sheiks, yes, they are nice. If you can do that, I haven't actually really taken advantage of that. I've tended to prefer just to roll over when I can, but I've only played Na'Ba against the AI, so not really done anything fancy that way. Might as well give them to you to command. This is a really nice spot for recruiting those guys, but Yes needs a place on the ocean. Or at least wants a place on the ocean, on the shoreline. Okay, so yeah, you're just going to defend. All right, how am I doing? So wait, I already checked research. Yeah, I'm alteration 2. I'm making 114, so I'm doing good on research numbers. I'll get alteration 2 this turn, which is, at the point I want to, I can start sending out Malika and not have them get massacred. Especially if I can get somebody to give me some armor. So I should actually see, what can you make for armor? No, I'm not sticking those on my Malika. Okay, and can you make anything for armor? I don't think so. Nope, I'll need to won't get good armor myself. Astro's the only one who gets decent armor at 0. So I need to find somebody who is, ask one of my allies who is Astro, and if they can, get me 2 sets of armor for my Malakas. They become much harder to kill. Okay. Let's see how people of the world's doing. How is everyone doing? Let's check my nation overview. Everybody's got, hey, I've got somebody without defense. I forgot to add defense to you. I forgot to add defense to you too. I was being neglectful. Okay. I haven't really been... Didn't I recruit a mage here? Wait a minute. I did recruit a mage here. Okay. So here's the other thing that's great about Na'Ba is these guys. These wonderful mages, right? Well, good mages that can be recruited anywhere you don't have a fort, but do have a laboratory. So they don't compete with mage turns with your even better mages, but they're actually very good. So first, I'm going to have you search for magic sites, and then I'm probably going to have you wander around searching for magic sites. Though you don't really have anything a Malika doesn't, there's probably going to be better uses for Malika at this point than searching for magic sites. So that'll be good. Yeah, they are. They're good for their price. They're good for the fact they don't have to be recruited in forts. I mean, obviously you have to drop down a laboratory there. The laboratories aren't, they're not like temples where they can be destroyed by a raider. They'll always be there when you reconquer the province. So, and while they're very slow, that's fine. It means they're not actually that much of a money commitment on average. So yeah, I really like them, and they're great once I've got some research and construction. They're gonna be great for building items for me. Yeah, I don't know if there's any timing involved here this turn, but yeah, I agree. I'm gonna use these guys. I'm gonna use him to search. I think to start and save my Malika for not research as much as they'll become one-woman hit squads. So I can send them out if I can get somebody to loan me some armor, I can send them out and really start wrecking independence with them, while my armies go and attack my enemies. Yeah, yep. So it's a little just nice little bonus. Helps a whole lot if somebody tries to assassinate them too. I think I'm done. So let's see how the world's going. Score graphs. Yep, Dave, you keep complaining, but just look at you. Stop complaining. And this is me. I'm number 2 in provinces. And I don't know what the teams are, but let's see how all of the you are not human. You are not human. You are human. You are human. You are not human, but you conquered a place. Not doing well. We're fighting you. Human, not human. Not human. Not human. Though I'm curious where you are. You're not doing bad, actually. All right. Not human. Not human. Wait a minute. What happened? Oh, you poor guy. You just conquered your first territory? Fugra. Not human. Me. Not human. Not human. Though we are next to you. Yep. Not doing well. Not human. And that's us. So here's how the players are doing. Yeah, Dave, you're doing very well. Like you were complaining there. You've got all the provinces and a lot of the cash. You need to stop. You need to recruit some mages. Na'Ba can get assassins. Well, I guess with blood, right? Yeah, Na'Ba can get assassins with blood. I guess I didn't think about putting a black heart on on one of those things, but yeah, that would work. That would work pretty well. But you're right. If I go for blood, conjuration juice as well. I'll have to check that. Oh yeah, I tried them in another game. I also remember trying. They fail if but the problem with them, they can't actually win a fight. and most seductions turn into fights. So when they're dead. I mean, they just die. Um, where the great thing about the shaitan is, first of all, they're corruptors, not seducers, so they're a lot more likely to succeed. And secondly, if they don't succeed, they're very likely to win the assassination battle. I don't think they can. If I remember right, they don't have any spell casting at all. I'll check them out later. But I don't remember them having any spell casting at all. Let me go check those out. Oh, they don't for Ubar. Okay, yes, that's where I remember them from. Well, that makes them a whole lot better. That nature 2 is really nice too, because Malika, the only other nature 1 I can recruit, and they only have nature 1 if they're lucky. Okay, so I didn't realize they were different when you summon them than when you recruit them, because I played Ubar there, and that's where I remember them from. I wonder, are the Shaitan any different? Well, let's take a quick look at the spells. So let's look at the blood magic. Oops, sorry, that's not what I want to do. Blood magic. So yep, so are these? Oh, that's why I didn't know they're different. They don't actually tell you what they get. Huh. I will have to look that up later. I will open up the mod inspector and see. I didn't realize they were any different. I assumed they were identical to the one from Ubar. So weird that they're different, actually. I mean, you think if they're the same name, they'd have the same effects. So I'll have to actually look those up. Same with the Ifrit, I guess. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know that. But I say I would have ignored them entirely, since I thought I knew what they were. Ghouls are important. However, if I'm right, they can only be, yeah, okay, so I can only cast on my home. That's one unfortunate thing. Na'Ba gets some bonuses for wastelands, and this map just threw up no wastelands. Like, they're way, I saw some, they're like way away from me. I don't even see them anymore. They're probably hidden by the snow. I can't tell the difference. But they were way away from me, so there's going to be no wastelands. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, but Blood 2 is pretty useless for what you'd ever use them for. But yeah, Fire 2, Air 2 makes them decent assassins. Especially if you've gone into vocation. And they're pretty good fighters anyway on their own. So they've got a decent chance to survive. Where was I? I was looking at statistics. Hey, Lord Sloth. Hey, good. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's see. So forts, yeah. Well, somebody made two people made forts. Oh yeah, those are both. Yeah, so Tianchi and Om both made forts. Good to see you. Yep. Thanks for dropping in. So this is the cooperative game. I'm mostly done with my turn. And just going to see what the state of the world is, or at least the state of the players. So yeah, so income. As I said, the bot gets all the money. I actually went down this turn, but that's only because of random events. I got 2 nasty random events that both cost me income. Now, I'm not sure what Pythium's excuse is, because I'm pretty sure they didn't lose any place and they conquered somewhere, so I don't know what your excuses are going down. Weather, maybe? And then the other ones are pretty standard. And I guess Yes had a nasty turn. That was just unfortunate. Both, and they lost that fight, and they attacked the same place I did, and I got there first. Hydras, oh, because they're expensive? Is that what you're saying, Lord Sloth? Like upkeep? But upkeep shouldn't show in here. Gem income. Congrats, Pythium. You start out with more than anybody else. Why did you have more to start with? Yes. I don't know why you have all the gems, but I guess you do. Here's the one I found randomly on the outside. Research, me and Tenchi are pretty close to each other. Tenchi's a little bit ahead. And then Ohm is not even trying. I mean, they're Ohm, but, you know, they should do a little bit of research. That is, I didn't know that. Yep, good for them. Yep, Ohm isn't researching at all. I mean, yeah, they're Ohm, but there should be some. And yeah, Dave, you need to recruit some mages. Man, recruit your mages. Dominion. What the? Nobody else's Dominions going up at all? Why are all your Dominions way down here? Oh, right. No, never mind. You're all disciples. You have no Dominion. Ha! I forgot. We're playing a disciples game. I'm the only one with Dominion. All right. My army size, yeah. Well, this is the effect of all those desert warriors I recruited. And my good recruitment at my main army. Yeah, yes, was recruiting all those cheap ones, but then he had that reversal. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it for him to recruit those cheap troops. I really would have felt him. I'd be concentrating on cavalry. I don't think he's recruited as far as I've seen, he hasn't recruited a single one of his Morvark Knights yet. And other people are slowly climbing. I know Dave is deceptive because you have all those Hydras who are, even though they're large, they're still worth way more than their size in combat. And then Tenchi's just had bad luck overall as far as fighting and such a place nobody's taken anywhere. All right, so that's the state of the world. Let's see if we found any more enemies. Nope, it's still Pangaea, Oceania. Wait, who's this? We found Archocephaly. They are down here. Well, a good target for Ulm and Tianchi to gang up on. A very good target for Ulm and Tianchi to gang up on, actually, assuming Ulm can find a way across this river. Well, they're going to have to come in from the north once things thaw out. But good. They now have their target. Still have no idea who's over here, or over here, or anything over here. Except, of course, Mictlan. Well, we'll have to see if... Did he recruiting more? Yes, Spearman. I don't know why he doesn't recruit the Morvarks. Yeah. He's got nice cavalry. I don't know why he's not recruiting more. Maybe just because of lack of resources. I know he's complaining about being short on money as well. I've sent him out, I guess 150 gold, I think, total. But yeah, I'll talk to him. He's got to send somebody down here. I can't give him the province. And we'll continue. Anyway, I think it's time to wrap up. The game is honestly going very well for our team. We'll have to see, one reversal here from Yes, but overall we are well ahead of the AI on average. Which I have to check. I thought I said it's difficult, but I'm wondering now if I accidentally set them all as normal. Well, we're here for fun anyway, so we'll get everybody a chance to spread out. Yep, I did. I'm at 5 viewers, a possible new record. Possible new record for me. So thank you all for coming. Thank you all for listening. It's going to get more and more exciting as we go. Next turn, I very likely launch my first attack on Pangaea. And of course, we've got this fighting going on over here against Mictlan with Yes. It'll take me several turns to get up there, though, to join that one. So, you know what? Dave, that one's up to you. Get your ass up there. start hurting Mictlan. I think you can head up this way, actually. In just a couple turns. Hopefully before he decides to drive, before he gets around to driving Yis out of here. Because that's probably, I think that's Yis' best province. Yeah, they got shafted with the income in this lake. These are terrible. It's just totally terrible. Yeah, that throne near you over here, that's insane. I mean, it's one of the level 3 thrones. So that's gonna be the throne. But I kind of want to, if it lasts long enough, send a seducer there or corruptor and see if I can yoink. I don't know if you even can get the Ananuki, but even the secondary mages and supporters there would be fantastic to grab one or two. I loved his Ubar. It wasn't a good strategy long term, but I loved his Ubar going in and just, harvesting thrones to get their leaders. All right, well, thank Otiosity. Thank you for watching both our streams. Thank you, Lord Sloth, for joining in, and our unnamed other viewer. Have a good night, and looking forward to soon doing our competitive game also, as soon as Dave and Rob get around to running their turns, because that is now running very hot. Talk to you soon.